mentioned, I was part of the Freedom Flotilla as a journalist. I was on the journalist and medical boat, the Conscience, on the way to Gaza this fall. Around 100 nautical miles away from the coast of Gaza, we were intercepted. We were put into prison for 5 days. And in a speech, as a woman, I want to talk about the sexual violence I experienced in prison. I do not want to talk about it just to put the focus on myself, because it is nothing personal, it is nothing individual, and it's nothing that I should be ashamed about. We were transferred from one prison to another, and during the strip searches, I was raped. I'm sharing this to say it again, and not just for me, and not just because I'm the only one that experienced it, because this is not true. I'm sharing it for all the women who experience sexual violence and sexual torture in the prisons, for all the women who have experienced similar horrible things in the prison, and probably are experiencing them right now as we're speaking on this conference. I'm speaking on behalf of those who did not survive those attacks, those who cannot speak about it because they are still in prison. And again, I am not the one that should feel ashamed. It is the Zionist states and its prisons, his guards, who should feel ashamed. But on the other hand, there's nothing else to expect from states like those. A couple of times we heard from Palestinian prisoners, especially from female prisoners, about the situation in the Zionist prison. So what else should we expect from Zionist prisons, from the Zionist fascist states? One thing is very important. It did not break my will. There are so many role models, so many women comrades, so many brave women I take a lot of strength from. And looking back at history, women have always been stronger than that. And I will end my speech with saying this: I will not stop fighting for justice and the end of violence until every woman is free and has received justice. I will not stop fighting until